James Forsyth now. He's political editor of the Spectator magazine. And LBC presenter Nick Ferrari joins me too. Good to see you tonight, gentlemen. And Nick, let's start with you. So this is a great opportunity to talk about the big global issues of the day, or just a hyped-up talking shop?
No, it's a great opportunity for them to think that they're actually doing something. Let's be realistic about this. It wasn't that long ago that, tragically, they were having one of these summits and the London bomb went off. And quite rightly, Tony Blair had to stop, and as he was Prime Minister at the time, and come back to London. And that is the reality of it. They can all sit around and they can all make these grand gestures and have these speeches, but in reality, events are out of their control. A terrorist atrocity or even a banking crisis. Remember, another one was going on just a few months before the Lehman crisis, which effectively wiped out half of the world's finances. So they are pawns as to what is happening elsewhere, whether it be with the bankers, the financial markets, or, sadly, acts of terrorism.
And, of course, that was Gleneagles, wasn't it, back in 2005, the day before the London bombings. I mean, can you remember anything that they achieved in Gleneagles?
Well, I think they made some progress there on international development, which I think is an issue that has been, as Nick said, slightly been wiped away by the financial crisis.
Are we seeing the benefits of that today? I mean, did they actually achieve something?
I think they actually made some progress in getting countries to actually move towards their 0.7 target. I think the benefit of this G8 summit today is, unlike lots of these summits, which are massive talking shops with big delegations, here at this G8, you've just got the leaders plus one advisor. And I think that does make a difference. As Andy was saying, that means that when Obama and Putin sit down, it's not going through dozens of diplomats. They can actually just talk brass tacks. Obama can actually find out what, if anything, Putin is prepared to do to ease off the amount of arms he's shipping to Assad.
And you couldn't do
this is what makes James the brilliant political commentator that he is, because he's standing up for the old elite, if you will. In reality, it is, as I say again, it is the bankers, it is the financial. They drive the equation. I understand they're talking about European trade and whatever else it might be, and Obama's very excited, and there might be a new initiative. Fantastic. You know as well as I do that if the value of the euro goes down and upsets the dollar, he'll be out of there at 1,000 miles an hour. All right, it's good they have FaceTime. It's better than fighting, but in reality, it's like the committee of the golf club, just having a good old jolly up.
Well, it's better to George off than war.
Well, it is true, but what actually comes out of it is very debatable.
Can you justify the amount of money they're having to spend? £90 million for this ring of steel, and people lives disrupted for weeks because of it.
I think the value of it is this, is you can't beat sitting down face to face. When all this new technology came and everyone said, oh, we're all going to do teleconferencing and this and that, you find me a business that has cancelled all face-to-face meetings and I'll buy you lunch, because it just doesn't happen.
You must agree with that, Nick. Get the measure of the man. You know, if Putin and Obama get on well, then maybe they'll come to some conclusion.
But nothing. Yeah, but it's very expensive, isn't it? I mean, why they couldn't just fly around on one of those budget airlines? But in reality, if you think that 19 million quid for this jolly up is money well spent, I'd be staggered if any of your viewers agreed.